I released a video, or I recorded this. I finally found a source. The source seems to be coming from James Hansen, who has been covering Bleach when everyone was saying Bleach is never coming back. Bleach is never coming back. All this other stuff. Whether you like him or hate him, this is the source. And honestly, I'd say with Bleach coming back and with how well known James Hansen is, he probably does have sources. Now, here's the problem though. I watch a lot of Xbox journalists, like for example, like Jez Corden and whatnot. They get sources and leaks too. Special Nick is another one. They get their leaks from their sources. Sometimes their sources are wrong or they're operating on outdated information. That's why he mentions later on, I'm not sure if it's down here or where, but James Hansen does mention that he ain't going to make a video on this until he gets an official announcement of some sort confirming what his sources say. And quite honestly, that's probably the smart choice. I'm like, for him, I mean, he actually has sources, so he doesn't want to come out and make a big deal out of it. Then Disney potentially reverse their decision behind the scenes and then come out with it actually being simulcast. I am going to wait. I'm going to wait and see until there is some confirmation. And if the confirmation with him, with what he says is true, I'm canceling Disney Plus. I'm not going to support their shit because the only reason why I had Disney Plus is because I like some of their shows on there. Like, like the stuff from like Gargoyles and stuff like that. And I kind of want to support that. Like when I watch that, I just want to turn it on. And just put it on there, Well, they decided to raise the price earlier this year. They announced it. I believe it's in December 2022, I believe, that they're going to release the price. Or not release, raise the price. And then you have a situation where they say by 2024 they want to, become profitable or something like that. And the only way they're doing that is by raising the price constantly over the next couple of years. So that means 2023 we're probably going to see a price increase, maybe even multiple price increases. 2024 almost certainly going to get at least one price increase. So we're looking at a bare minimum of 3 price increases. One this year, one next year, and one the year after that. That's like the bare minimum of price increases that we're probably going to get. Even if it, because right now it was like $8.49, I think, a month. Like with taxes in the place where I live, so it's like $7.99, I think. They're raising it by, I think, $3. So it's going to be what? $10.99, so basically $11 a month, if my math is correctly, and if I remember the exact rate that they're increasing. And let's just say they increase it $2 each time for an average of $4 by 2024. So it's like 4, 7. So it'd be like $15 a month. And I'm sorry, Disney, I'm not paying $15 a month when you don't have your other stuff that's on Hulu on Disney Plus. It's basically one big ripoff. Because, I mean, think about it. They're basically getting you to pay cable prices for their shit. They got all their, non-Disney-like content over on Hulu. I'm sure they got other shit there, too. Because I believe they have a large ownership of it. I don't think they outright own it, but I think they do have enough of a percentage that they might as well basically control Hulu as well. At least that's from what I understand. So, what? And heck, it might not even be on... Is it going to be on Disney Plus? Is it going to be on Hulu instead? I don't know. Like here, this is where he says he doesn't want to touch on the topic until they get official information. And he wants to be wrong. I want him to be wrong too. Or I should say, we want his sources to be wrong. Because, he is just giving us what his sources say. And he's the one that's going to take flack for it if it ends up being incorrect. That's the thing about having sources is the sources don't take flack for it. That's why they give the information to you, because they could theoretically leak it as soon as they're not, um, you know, making themselves public. Like if they went under like a Twitch name, but it's like not a Twitch, a Twitter name, Twitter handle that can't be linked back to them, maybe then. But it's so much easier to just leak the information to someone else who protects their sources. So, I have no idea. I hope he's wrong. I really hope he's wrong. I was looking forward to like to be honest, this would have been the only way I would have kept Disney Plus, honestly, for Bleach. Um, if they simulcasted it. So, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see. And to be honest, there should be if I, if we're going based on how the video game industry operates, no news this close to the release time of their their what they want to do, with the Bleach coming out in October. The longer you go without information, the worse you should expect. So that means if it's, I don't know, let's just say the release date is October 10th. Or maybe no, let's just go October 13th. Go with the unlucky 13 or some crap like that. If we don't have any news by the end of September, I would honestly, or I should say, we don't have any news relating to whether it's going to be simulcasted or not. Then I'd be worried. Or they could just come out, because I believe they have some kind of event that's happening in September. If that comes out and they announce that it's not going to be simulcasted, I'm going to cancel right then and there. I hope he's wrong. But it looks like, for the hardcore fans, if Disney does put it in Disney jail, then it looks like we're going to have to take a book from One Piece and Sail the Seven Seas if we want to watch it without getting, waiting however long. Like seriously, how long do they keep it in jail for? Do they keep it till they have so many episodes, and then they release it X amount of months later? Because my God, that is fucking garbage way of doing it. Or are they just gonna be like, we get it out when we get it out. Here's one episode, a month after it aired in Japan, and everyone else is spoiled if they're on the internet. So I hope they get their shit together and they do simulcast it. And that's enough of me rambling. Let me know what you guys think. Do you... What do you guys think about this? I was going to ask a question in addition to that, but honestly, I'm too annoyed. Because it's Disney. And if their movie industry and the way they make decisions for their movies is anything to go by, honestly, expect the worst from Disney with Bleach. So, that's it for now. See you guys next time. Have a nice day.